Not like this. Not like this. Okay, we should be live. Oh, that's okay. I was just saying that to myself for some reason, and I was like, why? I was like, why did that line come into my head? It's because I was to use that emote. I'm wrapping up some quick mobile gaming stuff. While I'm waiting on the direct to start. I'm really ready for this. I'm quite excited. I don't know if you could tell. I don't like being up. Well, I guess I'm up this early anyways, but I didn't like having to set up and stream like first thing in the morning, but oh well. Yeah, I'm clicking on the wrong things, guys. I'm doing so bad. You know what game I weirdly like? What is that? What is that puzzle game? It's like that Pokemon mobile phone puzzle game that I actually haven't been playing in forever. It's something like I played really far in it. What is it? Pokemon Shuffle. Yeah, that game is like a lot of fun. I played the heck out of it for a long time, and then they really like Ryan. What's up, Nate? How's it going? I'm ready. Can you tell? Sure, sure. I'm down. Let me. Can you tell I'm all decked out and ready with all my Pokemon gear? Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Eh. That should still work fine. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that I got past my technical difficulties. I think part of it was like my kid had just booted up Netflix last time I did a direct, which just drained all the bandwidth. I'm like, no, what's happening? It's like, dang it, don't be watching Net. So I was like, sorry, kid, no Netflix right now. But he's at school right now, so it shouldn't be a problem. Discord. Yo.
What's up?
Are
you excited for this? Because I'm freaking excited for this.
I think you're more excited than I am pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm wanting to see some new stuff. Morning, Zach. How's it going? I'm ready. Can you tell I'm ready? I'm all excited for the direct.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Oh, I gotta turn down my my headphones a little bit. I had them turned up. I did do some. I did some more advanced OBS tricks and stuff with some plugins and stuff, like audio plugins. So now actually I have like an equalizer. So I don't know if you can tell, but my voice sounds a little bit better. Should at least. Subtle changes, but that's good. And then been better. Let's talk soon. We will definitely. I'm doing pretty good. So I'm ready to do like a better karaoke stream sometime. I may literally do some karaoke today because I actually have like a reverb plugin, so I can stream through OBS, which will just be a better experience for everybody. And do that whole thing through OBS. So it's really good. Like a lot better audio quality than I did before, and better just better altogether. So I'm really excited for more of that. I did not want to be up this early. Well, I keep saying that. I didn't want to stream this early. I'm already up this early. Because 7 in the morning is when I have to put the kid on the bus. So I basically, I gave him a hug and was like, all right, bye, kid. Have a good day. And then I ran in here and was like, all right, we got to get this all set up. So it should be all ready to go. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up today because I didn't really, I tweeted out about it and stuff this morning.
I just saw it, which is why I joined you instead of just watching it on my own whenever. I was like, wait, Nate's doing a thing!
I can do this. Yeah. Hey, Summer. I gotta wait for my girlfriend before watching her. I totally understand, Summer. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by and saying, hey, you have a good day. I hope you enjoy what you see on the direct. I'm pretty agreeable. Like, they gotta do some, major fuck-ups for me to be disappointed. I'm disappointed already, though, I will say, because it's, 7 minutes. I'm like, just 7 minutes?
It's 3 minutes.
That's like a trailer. No, 7 minutes, it says roughly 7 minutes of new information. Is
Oh, 4 roughly, yeah.
I'm like, what? It's like a trailer and then it's done. Come on, Nintendo. Let me mute my phone so it doesn't interrupt.
It's gonna hype something up and go, out now!
If it does that, oh my, I'm literally gonna be like, boyfriend, give me money.
It's a new Pokemon Snap game that's multiplayer for the Switch. It's out now!
I don't know, how would that work? How would a multiplayer Pokemon, I guess just...
I don't know, but I would be downloading it.
I would still buy it. I mean...
Hey, I know what we're playing tonight! Fuck Darwin!
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be... Poor Darwin. I do feel like it's gonna be just the one game, but I would be totally down for and in the meantime, here's the thing. I'd be totally down for that. The fact that we are having, guys, this is 2 directs in 2 weeks. After
which is also probably why this one's only 7 minutes.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought entirely. It's fine. It's 2 directs in 2 weeks, though, which is really cool. But they, I'm excited about it. I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna be really happy with whatever we have. I think it's gonna be good.
They're gonna do something really bad for me to go, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I might go, I'm not interested in that, but that's cool.
Yeah, to actually, be I'm gonna get this game. Let's be real. It's the new Pokemon game.
Well, that's what this is.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Something different.
Because we had the other direct, I was like, well, we're not going to have any more games this season, I think. I was like, no, we're not going to get any more game releases until later in the year. I figured this was going to be a holiday season thing because they hadn't announced it yet. But then, 2 weeks later, they're like, here's a Pokemon direct. So now, potentially, we're going to get a release date for this earlier. Maybe a summer release? Maybe late spring?
Oh, God. Summer.
I could see a summer release. I would say summer release is most likely, but maybe a late spring. Maybe they're like, here we go, here's the game, this spring. Now they may still just make us all cry and be like, Christmas. No, no. Oh my! Can you imagine if they're like, but because of all the extra features we have. Oh, it started.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct.
I'm watching it.
I'm
It doesn't-
Ishihara from the Pokemon
What?
Company.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
There it is.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Oh no! Stop it! Stop this! No! That was a really short direct. Stop crashing on me.
Enjoyed many adventures in the various regions of the Pokemon world. Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other Pokemon trainers, and experienced. And this year, a new Pokemon journey will begin for all of you. We've prepared a special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure. Please take a look.
We are looking. Shut up and just give it to us.
Just show us the video. No!
No!
Stop crashing on me.
Oh my, Nate, you need to see this.
Oh. Fuck me. Okay. It's wild encounters. No, like random. Fuck off. Seriously? Stop. Is my internet just not good enough to do this? I missed like half of that.
What's that?
Is this the new one? Fuck me.
Fire type.
So sorry, everybody. Morning, Slava. Oh, these are the starters. Okay, that's what it's. Okay. This is just having a fucking day. Maybe I just don't put it full screen. Pokemon Sword and Shield? Okay. I just missed like half of that video. Jesus Christ.
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more.
I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles. Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon. I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles. Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. For the veteran Pokemon trainers who have experienced so many adventures with us up until now, for the new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game, and for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time. These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series, role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited. Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region, with never-before-seen Pokemon living there, and new adventures you've yet to experience. So let's turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games is known as the Galar region. Galar is an expansive region with many environments, containing idyllic countryside and contemporary cities,
Looks really
vast
pretty.
plains, and craggy snow-covered
It does.
mountains.
It looks very linear. Like you're not going around. You're just going
The
like
people
up.
and Pokemon live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner,
Gyms,
aiming for
okay.
the enviable and admirable title of champion. So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner.
I don't mind
The
these new
chimp
starters.
Pokemon, Grookey. This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity. The rabbit Pokemon, Scorbunny, which is always
I'll
running about,
I'll
bursting with
actually probably
energy.
go with Sobel.
And the water lizard Pokemon, Sobble. It's a bit timid, shooting out attacks as it
I-
hides itself in the water.
I may do the grass. I kind of like the grass
You'll
one.
choose one of these
Grifty.
distinct Pokemon to be
He's
your
kinda
trusty
cute.
partner and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure. Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered. As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
So, what did you think? Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously worldwide in late 2019. And that's not all you'll have to look forward to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the
Oh, he's a
Pokemon
bitch.
brand that we hope will delight you.
That was it.
Thank you all for tuning in
But
today.
he's not, yeah, we got more coming. Not gonna tell you what.
Or when it's coming out.
But yeah, it just said late 2019. So yeah, it's gonna be a holiday release.
I mean, we kind of knew that, so
At least they didn't like November. It's a probably a safe bet that it'll release in November. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. It usually like stabilizes on my end like a few minutes in, but unfortunately that was like after the trailer got done, and that's when most of the
Oh,
info-
see, you were watching on YouTube. I went to Nintendo.com to
Well,
watch.
see,
it, and I
but
had no problems.
it's the YouTube. See, before I went to Nintendo, and that's just the YouTube one, embedded in their site. Like it's literally the same stream. So I was like, maybe if I just go directly to YouTube, it'll be more stable. And I had like the same issues this time. So I don't know. I don't know why I have so much trouble with it. I guess next time I will try to do it kind of like windowed how I did here instead of just trying full screen, because that's when it was having issues with full screen. So I'll keep doing these directs and see about trying to figure out technical difficulties. God. I'm pretty excited. Let's actually sit and chat for a while, because
I'm only working, so sounds good.
I mean, you got time to work. You can work all day. Have a good one, Zach. Thanks for hanging out. Oh man, Zach was pushing it. Zach's got to be at work at like 8:30. But
Watch it from his car.
he's stuck. Yeah, probably actually. No, that was really good. Unfortunately, we just didn't really find out much new. They were just like, it's a new Pokemon game. This is what the map looks like.
I mean,
what
it's a
starters are.
really, like, they've made it look really good.
I mean, I like the environments and everything. I think it looks good. My only disappointment was it just doesn't seem like anything new. They brought back gyms. They did say specifically gyms, which they had taken away. So
I mean, but gyms are something that people love to do. They were a set challenge.
I liked that they were trying something new, and I didn't necessarily like mind what they did. I'm just personally, I prefer the gyms, so I'm excited that we have gyms again. So that's good. I like the starter Pokemon. I think they're fun.
Normally, I'm a plant player, but looking at the water one initially, I'm like, yeah.
And we don't even know their evolutions or anything, so that'll be very interesting to see.
That might change. I might go, I like the final evolution of this one.
That's the big thing, is some people are like, all right, let's see what this is. Because, yeah, like, that's what I actually love about the early Pokemon leaks and stuff, is, like, when you first find out about what the Pokemon are, you sometimes have one opinion, and sometimes that changes by the time you get to find out what their later evolutions are and everything. Especially the final evolution, because that's what it's going to be. Probably the longest. You're going to spend the most time with it at its final evolution, so usually your opinions, or not usually, but sometimes your opinions change on that, and it's interesting to see. I definitely want to see something new. The only thing that really bummed me out was it did seem to be random encounters for the Pokemon.
I definitely did enjoy the
I really
look at the Pokemon. I think
I liked being able to avoid them if I wanted to, and I don't think that hurts. I don't think that hurts the formula for Pokemon at all. Like
and I think that they made this one more standard in case the other one didn't do so hot.
So maybe
like this one was probably already. Right, this one was probably already in the works.
That's probably true. That's because this is a year later, so they probably had already kind of I think you're absolutely
right. So they probably
right.
went, all right, we'll do this one, we'll see how it works, but the next one will be
maybe
a normal Pokemon one because that's what that's what all our old fan base likes anyway. So we'll do that as that, but
and
let's
then maybe
see how
kind of bridge on the next one.
Right. Well, because I don't think too many people anyway will complain about the being able to see the Pokemon out in the world. I know a lot of people didn't like the lack of combat. Like I didn't.
Yeah, and I get people complaining about that. I liked the lack of combat with wild Pokemon, but I know a lot of people prefer that, so that's fine. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know you agree. We're not arguing here, but
we have to. But we both agree that seeing the Pokemon was a good thing. Much more fun.
It was so nice because if you don't feel like it's not nearly as annoying. Because you're not going, I just gotta get out of this cave. Oh, god damn it, there's another one. Like, you still would sometimes walk into one in Pokemon Let's Go, but just not nearly as often. It gets downright annoying. Caves get frustrating at times and stuff like that. Like, that stuff sucks.
Well, and that's what you buy repels for, but it's not the same as...
It's a lot more fun to walk around them. Yeah, see them and just avoid them. Or if you're hunting for that particular Pokemon, instead of grinding through and going, oh, not that, that's the wrong Pokemon, that's the wrong Pokemon, that's you just run around until you find the Pokemon you want to catch or whatnot. There's things that I just think, I feel like back in the day, it was technical limitations that just made it easier to not show the Pokemon in the overworld. So
I'm sure after a while,
I get that, but that's not, those technical limitations aren't around anymore. Now, I don't see an excuse why not. I just don't. I get the reasoning behind it. I see it as
logistically, no real reason, but it's.
I'm sure
what's going to make more sales.
I'm sure there's going to be some people that don't, or that prefer wild encounters or random encounters, but I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I
don't mind the random encounters, but being able to see them out in the wild though was so much more fun.
It was a lot of fun for me. It made the world feel more alive.
That's why I liked playing Pixelmon. Because I could walk out and see them. Even if I don't go get them, I can see them.
They're just out there doing their thing. Yeah, and they could improve on that. Let's Go was still very basic because of the framework of the Gen 1 games. They still had to adhere to those kind of rules of the world, even though they were moving around. Now with newer Pokemon, they could kind of change how the Pokemon interact with the world and do so much more with it. So I don't know, and maybe it's just because this is early footage. Maybe they will have them, but I feel like they wouldn't have showed. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be random.
I think it is going to be random again, but that's because they weren't sure about how Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were going to be.
That would make a lot of sense. That they were
and they're like,
let's not be too much let's Pikachu and Eevee. Let's go very traditional for now. It's our first official mainline game on the Switch. Let's go traditional with our setup and kind of see how that goes. And
see how they both sell, and what are the points people are talking about? Because a lot, people. I'm sure people loved seeing the Pokemon out in the wild and weren't just random. I mean, I'm sure some people prefer random.
Some people, I think, I think it's a safe bet to say probably a majority liked seeing them actually running around. Just because, if nothing else, like you said, we like getting involved in the world of Pokemon. Like we want we love Pokemon, not just the mechanics of going and fighting them and catching them and everything. We love the creatures Pokemon, and seeing them running around the world is a lot more immersive and fun. It's fun to see like bird Pokemon flying around in the sky and everything, and there's something to be said about that. So I would think the majority of people probably liked that. So we'll see if like with future entries. And we still may get like future Let's Go games as well. Which unfortunately I think the problem with the Let's Go games is going to be that they are older generations. Like they aren't going to do any new things with those mechanics necessarily unless they're put into mainline Pokemon games. But I think the Let's Go's are always going to be the remakes of the older gens. So I mean, I still like them. I'm still going to buy those as well. And I'm still going to buy this. Don't get me wrong. I'm still excited for this. I liked how the world looked. I like that whole, like, that very brickwork. Like, there was a clock tower. Like, there was some cool stuff. And I loved all the rolling hills and, they said, like, countryside and everything. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to have to go back and, like, look at the video properly after the fact. Without weird technical interruptions. Because the stream was just... It's one thing to drop, like, resolution or something. The stream just crashed. Like 5 times on me, where I'd have to just, like, refresh
you didn't miss much. It was showing off... it just showed off basically some artwork on the landscape. It looked nice. It looked really nice.
Did look
and
good.
I was hoping there were going to be wild Pokemon walking around with the way it looked.
Yeah, that's the only downside is, like, the world feels a lot more alive. And then if...
And I think if enough people talk about how this, it looked, it felt so much better to have them walking around, that they'll go ahead and implement that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe not with this one, but maybe with the future ones. Because I think they did get a lot of feedback from Let's Go and figured out what people liked and what they didn't like. And I think... Yeah, I don't think they'll keep going with the catch mechanic, because I think a lot of that was to pull people in from Pokemon Go specifically. But as far as like Pokemon going around in the wild, watching them roam around and everything, I think that's really going to stick, given time, because I think a lot of people did say, "Wow, this is really fucking awesome," like right from the start. So I'm excited. I'm glad that we know the names, Sword and Shield. Which I guess we'll find out in the future what that really means. Presumably something with the legendaries, as it typically does. This will be cool. I like the titles. And some people were like, these look dumb. But I think they look like starter Pokemon. They look like pretty standard starter Pokemon, so...
I mean, yeah, everybody's got, and to me, they didn't look like... I mean, they looked really well drawn, but none of them really immediately grabbed me as yet. Like there's in the original 3, Bulbasaur grabbed my attention. It was Bulbasaur, yes. Some iterations, I look at these going, yes, I want this one. This one, I'm like,
I think part of that, because I'm the same way, but I think part of that is also because I'm older. Like, maybe it's just because I'm, like, not... I love Pokemon, but I think it is because I have that attachment to the ones from when I was younger that I just can't. I don't have that room in my heart for the new ones.
Well,
like
I mean,
the originals.
In Sun and Moon, Popplio, 0 fucks were given. Go away.
Yeah, a lot of people, but I will say, like, with Sun and Moon specifically, a lot of people really didn't like the starters. So...
Well, no, I liked the owl.
I
loved the owl.
Yeah, Rowlet.
I'm just saying,
Rowlet was the one I liked, too.
Rowlet was awesome. Popplio can kiss my ass, and Litten, I was like, alright, whatever, it's a cat. I have a cat.
Yeah.
But, like, the fire one there is how I kind of feel about all of these. I'm like,
Yeah, it was a fire, but yeah, actually, it kind of looks like um, it looks like the little star bunnies from Mario. You have to like specifically in I guess Mario Galaxy where they have like the stars on their ears and stuff that you have to chase around a Mario Galaxy and catch them to get the.
I mean, I understand they need to like switch it up a little bit. You can't have the same fire,
Oh yeah, I mean,
here's
they have to
another
make-
fire, this one. It's like, and I don't mind that.
It's always tough making coming up with new designs and new kind of like what are we. I mean, Pokemon has got to be hard because each generation they got to design like all new Pokemon. Like that's tough. So because I don't know, I'd be interested to see if they're gonna do the whole like Alolan forms. What is this? What was this place called? I can't remember. I have already forgotten this region. But what if they do like region specific forms of earlier gen Pokemon that again, I don't know if they'll do that again, but that would be interesting to see.
I mean, it was pretty cool to see them and have the slight differences in them.
I like that, and I like that was in the Let's Go's that you could like trade them and get the Alolan forms and everything. So that was cool. I don't know. I'm very I'm very interested. I wish that stream had been a little bit longer. Because it was just literally. It's kind of weird that they just like streamed that it was a trailer. It was ultimately just a trailer. Like guys, come on, just put out the trailer. But we got some more info on it. It did say later in the year, so we'll see. Kind of. I think.
Plus, they are sending more. There's giving another Pokemon game too, or Pokemon stuff.
More Pokemon stuff. Yeah, I wonder if it's like if they mean like more Pokemon shows. Like they may have another tie-in show with this game. They may give us more spin-off titles over the year, especially if this one is later in the year. They may be like, here's another puzzle game or something, like maybe more mobile stuff. Well, it'll be interesting to see kind of what they do with it. It is weird. It feels like, I mean, it hasn't actually been that long, but it kind of feels like forever since a new mainline Pokemon title. I think it's just because I didn't have the 3DS, so I didn't get any of those. Even though I followed them, I wasn't able to get any of them.
Pokemon Snap 2. Yes, Drago. Yes. Multiplayer edition. Multiplayer edition.
Which again, I'm like, I don't know how that would work, but okay. Like, if you both take a picture of the same thing, you get bonus points. That'd be, actually, I'm kind of alright with that. Kind of how that you like in Let's Go, if you threw it at the same time and it synced up the Pokeball things. I would be down. What if they did? They're like, alright, but Pokemon Snap getting ported also with multiplayer support. Like, I'd be bait out the Pokemon. That's true. That's not a bad idea if like, oh my god, what if it's like a Mario Kart Double Dash situation where it's like one person has to do this thing and the other person has to do this thing? So it'd be really good. I'm gonna stand up because my stool keeps on sounding like I keep shifting in it because I'm all antsy.
So yeah, sharing photos online and stuff, that would be a lot of fun.
What I would like to see if they ever did another Pokemon Snap, being as that's we've gotten on that subject now. Pokemon Snap was all very scripted, which I like to an extent because you can just kind of take you go through the same thing multiple times and kind of figure out each time what you want to take photos of, because you kind of learn as you go, trial and error, figuring out where to go.
Plus, sometimes you had to go back and because you unlock you unlock the ability to throw an apple.
Yes.
To get their attention or to stun them.
I like that. I don't want to get rid of that, but I would also like some maybe more open areas, especially if they are going to do let's share photos online. It's like, okay, but then you're going to see a lot of the same photos because it's scripted. So maybe do the share photos online of an open area where you can run around, where Pokemon are just roaming around and doing their things.
Which would be awesome.
Which would be a lot of fun. What if
Go ahead.
What if it was like an open world, multiplayer experience where you and a group of 4 friends or something can run around and do like a weird like photography safari thing of going and taking pictures of Pokemon, and like that'd be fun. Pokemon Battle Royale and survival game. Yo, I can actually see that just because like here's your team of 6 Pokemon. You go and do duels and stuff against oh my, I could see like even just the base turn-based RPG being like a Pokemon thing or a Battle Royale thing. You have to catch the Pokemon. Oh my goodness. You have to catch the yeah, you have to catch the Pokemon initially. And then when you run out of Pokemon, to finding guns. Yeah. Speaking of which, I actually have what is that? Spell break or whatever. I have that Battle Royale.
It's pretty cool.
I've played around on that some. I need to actually stream that at some point because it's now out of early access. I really need to, or not early access. It's out of NDA, so I can totally stream that now. But I haven't done that yet. Can have like a starter Pokemon. Well, I don't know. I feel like that defeats the point of the Battle Royale, though. You definitely need to go like. That'd be interesting. It's just. Guys, fans, just make that a game. Just fans make that a game. Let's be real. You all can do it. You made fucking, what was it?
It would just be, I mean, I don't know how you'd balance it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is, like, those games aren't really balanced. That's the thing is, like, sometimes you just get better, objectively better guns and stuff, so sometimes...
Well, no, I don't mean that, but I mean, like, you know... Because in the other games, it's just grab the gun and go. Well, how do you battle the Pokemon?
Well...
How do they fight? How did, you know, stuff like that.
I think it would be a situation of, like... If they did it, like, turn-based, I think that'd be fine enough, because then you, like, you're in the fight, and then people can't, like, attack you until they get, until, like, you're out of that, until you're out of the catching minigame, but then somebody can, like, grab you, and you can go into a fight with them, and then, yeah, whoever's just the last person standing with Pokemon. Because then sometimes, if somebody has, like, type advantage, you could have, like, an all-fire team, and be, like, wiping out people with grass Pokemon, and then somebody comes in with water, but, like, just simplify.
Oh, yeah, but then you get into, okay, what if somebody goes AFK in the middle of the battle just so you quit? And what, I mean, you'd have to have turn timers and things like that.
It's such a weird idea. I mean, obviously I don't think this is something that Nintendo's planning, but it's like, what if that was a thing? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, if you make eye contact, you get drawn into battle. So somebody's like within like 10 feet of you or something, they can be like, nope, we're fighting, and you have to do the fight and everything. It'd be cool. I'm interested in this as a concept now. Either in the pixel art, like the 2D top-down pixel art, or in the newer 3D kind of way and everything. I'm interested. I'm very interested in this new Pokemon. Like I said, they didn't really reveal too much new stuff, but this was sort of the official reveal trailer that they kind of showed us. So I think we're going to have more in the coming months to be like, and also, here's the new features. Here's new Pokemon. Here's what you can get excited about that's new to this game. That's unique to this game. So I'm excited for it. I think it'll be cool. I think that's all that's to be said about it for now. I'll be streaming again at 10. I'll probably start off with Animal Crossing and then maybe honestly go do some more karaoke stuff today because that was fun. And now that I'm all set up properly to stream it better today, maybe that's what I will do. We'll see how my voice is going. Right now I'm like jacked up on caffeine because early mornings suck. So, thank you, Ash, for hopping in and discussing and watching the direct with me. And everybody for watching in chat and everything. Thank you for coming and speculating after the fact, Nick. That was fun. I don't really think there's anybody else to, like, raid right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. It was a short stream. It was a short stream this morning, but we'll do...
Oh, what are we doing tonight? I mean, if you don't have any plans at the moment, I was just curious if you knew offhand
Oh,
since we're both right here in Q.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. We'll figure out just something. Like, Darwin should be around, so something that preferably includes Darwin. It may honestly be Sea of Thieves again, just because that's fun.
I mean, if you want to play, I'm not going to complain about it. It's Sea of Thieves.
It's Sea of Thieves is fun. Vermintide's not a bad idea. If I can, I'm gonna see if I can't get Vermintide like maybe optimized a bit better, because that's a lot of fun. They have new weekly mutators. Ooh. So
and Drago can play if we play Vermintide.
Yeah, and that's the other benefit is we'll have like a 4-person crew for Vermintide if we stream that. So maybe I'll spend some time today trying to get that all. This week is all dark. What does that mean? Like the levels are darker? I don't know. I don't know what the mutators are. I mean, I know what they are in typical games and stuff. So I guess I can kind of assume it changes like it adds like an extra little challenge to the game or whatever. Oh, someone has to carry a torch. That's me. I'll be the torch guy.
You'll be torch bitch?
No, actually I shouldn't be because I'm like shield bitch. I'm the guy that like gets in front of a door and just like, hold on, I'm holding them off, guys. You kill them. Or at least that's what I try to be. So maybe I'm not the best guy for torch guy. I don't know. Maybe I am just because I'm bad at combat in general. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll try to get that a little bit more optimized for stream, I guess, this afternoon, and then we'll go and do...
Well, and there's information about the next DLC that's coming out for Vermintide 2.
Ooh.
Winds of Magic.
Oh. So yeah, we'll probably do Vermintide then. That was a good idea, Nick. I'll try to get I'll try to get that a little bit better optimized for streaming, and then do that craziness. And then something today. It's a long day of streaming. Streaming first thing in the morning for the direct, streaming midday.
All difficulties give the same XP as legendary.
What does that mean? Like, how does that work?
Okay, so because of somebody's got to carry a torch, they can't. They might be able to swing the torch a bit, but probably not too much. But no torches.
So that's because of the mutators?
It's not right, because of special mutation. But because of that, legendary difficulty gives a lot of XP.
Oh, that's anything. That's just for anything now. You get max XP on anything. So why is that? What's the benefit of like playing harder difficulties then?
Because you get in this one, it's just in the dark thing is probably just the challenge of it. Normally, playing on the hard difficulty gets you a lot of XP.
Oh, so just loot. You get the added loot as opposed to like you always get the same XP, but you still get the extra loot.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so that makes sense.
But this is like a great way to power level if we can.
That's good. That's a good. I'm actually.
We could put this on easy and just
still get the levels up. Especially because you only unlock some of the classes by leveling up the earlier versions of them, right?
Yeah. So. Plus, loot you open. Some of it you want to wait to level 30 to open.
That's true. Yeah, I've been hoarding from the beginning of the game. I've been hoarding some of those chests.
So.
I could agree with that.
Oh wait, did they change that permanently? That lower difficulty? Did they permanently change that?
Yeah, that's for everything. Now. Like you're literally
that's regardless of the torch or not.
Yeah, that's literally just the whole game. Now all difficulties do the same XP. You still get extra loot at higher difficulties, but you get the same XP no matter what. That way you're not being held back. So I'm totally fine with that. That makes the game. I already loved the game, but that makes the game even more appealing to me. So yeah.
After cool. Drago's already got all his characters to max level.
You can play quick play recruit and get 1200 XP. That's not, and you said that's what, half a level? Anything below 30?
That's half a level for like level 30. Or apparently. I don't know.
At level 30 is half a level. Wow. Had them all at max within a week. For you, it was easy for you. Easy for you.
He played it. He no-lifed that shit.
Okay. Not to call you out, Nick. There was one, I won't say what game, but there was one game that he literally, like, did no life and, like, dried out of contact, I'm pretty sure, because he was just staring at the screen too much, and, like, he almost, like, scratched his eyes and stuff because he dried out.
He called it out.
Final Fantasy 14, he no lifed. I was like, bro, you gotta be careful. When that first came out, though, I was, like, real into that, too. We all kind of no-lifed that for a while. That was That was the only MMO I've ever gotten like obsessed with. I never got that much into WoW or anything, but that game, woof. Woof. Okay, I gotta I gotta take a break, otherwise I'm gonna be streaming literally all day. But you have a good day at work, Steel. I will see you tonight, and then you as well, Drago. It'll be 6 o'clock-ish p.m. Central Time. Should be. And yeah, I'll try to get all that better streaming and all that fun stuff. So
and the cool thing is, Darwin can just jump in and drop in.
That's the benefit, is like it's easy enough for him to not, I don't think in a run, but if we like in between levels.
he can drop in the middle of a run.
Oh, well, cool. So
just whoever creates the game, just make sure it's set to, I guess I'll do it since I'm friends with everybody. I'll just set it as private and make sure everybody jumps on me, and then Darwin can just jump in on me.
Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, then that'll be great. Easy enough for him to jump in when he gets there, and in the meantime, we'll have 3 of us, so that's not bad. All right, well, I will see you all then. It was very much fun. I will see you guys at 6 tonight, and I will see anybody who's watching the stream today at 10.
In an hour and a half.
In an hour and a half, so not long at all. I'm going to go, I'm going to actually do some research for my podcast. That's what I really need to do that I haven't been doing it all this week. So I'm going to go work on adult stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.